Attorney Neil, magandang hapon sa inyo.
Good afternoon po, sir. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Si Henry Uri. Teka muna,
Yes, po.
mayroon akong nakalap na impormasyon. Ano ba yung sinasabing yun daw AMLAC report na presenta sa House Committee on Justice is unsigned? Is that true?
You can verify that naman, sir, dun sa YouTube account nila. Yung sa amin kasi actually we have not received the official copy from the Committee on Justice. So we requested up to date, wala pa rin po silang binibigay unfortunately sa amin.
But if that's if it's really true na unsigned, ano po ang kwan nito? Ano ang bunga nito? Ano magiging kahulugan nito?
So that's actually a very complicated issue, sir, kung unsigned talaga, considering number one, pinresent yun ng AMLAC Executive Director. So they made it appear na that's official AMLAC records despite it being unsigned. Nevertheless, it can still be questioned, sir, yung ano niya, yung legality.
Kasi kung ipinesenta mo lang, di man ako abogado, pero wala namang perma nung nag-execute, paano ito? Di may technicalidad ng pag-uusapan kayo riyan.
Yes, actually it can be considered a mere scrap of paper, like what I stated po kanina dun sa press con. Kung nakita nyo po yung sa press con, stinate ko na yung situation currently ay medyo unreasonable na, considering na wala tayong official documents, hindi siya signed, yet it was sent allegedly to media. Tapos naging balita na siya all throughout the country since last week or since the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Kaya medyo unreasonable. Kaya kung pansin po ninyo yung statement din namin, we really want to follow yung rule of law lang. Bigyan kami ng proper notice. Tapos si Attorney Mans is willing naman po to participate. Plus idagdag ko na lang din, sir, actually dun sa April 22 hearing, hindi pinasabpina si Attorney Mans nun. Pero dinivulge yung personal information niya nung House. Kaya kung makita po ninyo, madami po talagang questionable actions sa due process yung House of Representatives.
Wait up. Hindi siya nakatanggap o walang initiative to subpoena? The person
invite si Attorney Mans.
The person who is being accused?
Hindi siya actually accused, sir, kasi impeachment case siya.
Yeah.
Pero he was mentioned dun sa mga reports. But prior to that, he was not invited.
Pero baka naman ang kanilang maging argumento, teka muna, bakit ba namin sasabihin na hindi ka naman ikaw naman na
impeachable officer?
Yeah.
Yun nga rin actually. Pero why did they divulge the personal circumstances of Attorney Mans? Kaya yung position namin, the right to privacy ni Attorney Mans was really violated.
Kasi yung kanyang mga records, private yun eh.
Yes, oo.
Opo. Pero teka muna, yung sinasabi ninyo na sa inyong mga abogado, kapag may ganyang mga akusasyon at ang gumamit ka ng papel at ipresenta mo, at wala namang perma, walang yung iba nga naghahanap pa ho ng anong tawag yun, dry seal, di ba? Naghahanap kahit thumb mark. Pag walang ganyan, you said it's just a mere piece of paper.
Yes, mere scrap of paper. Sa amin, sir, pag mga unsigned pleadings, hindi yan, walang legal value yan sa korte. Tapon lang yan ng court.
Ay kanya
so yun nga yung situation na very unreasonable ba, unsigned, but yet they presented it, tapos they made it appear na legitimate talaga.
Kanya lang ang tanong bakit ang mga abogado naman ho yung mga naandon, with all due respect, of course, the chairman of the Committee on Justice, the member of the Committee on Justice, I think hindi man lahat, pero mas maraming abogado. Pero bakit nila tinanggap po yung ganon?
Yun yung hindi ko na masasagot, sir. Sila yung makakaano niyan, kung ano yung personal reasons nila. But yun nga, yung sa amin lang, kung makita po ninyo, madami talagang questionable areas na they violated the right to privacy ni Attorney Mans. Kaya, plus yung mere fact din, meron din silang selective application of the law. Yung sa BIR, they decided to uphold the confidentiality rules. Pero sa AMLAC, hindi. But both of them are confidentiality laws. So that's also a violation of due process and equal protection, kasi laws of the same kind should be applied equally. Hindi sila pwede mamili ba kung ano lang yung convenient for their main purpose.
But to be brutally frank about it, dun sa pagtanggap ng mga abogado ron ay wala nang perma, wala nang may pananagutan sila for that matter.
Alin po, yung mga members ng Committee on Justice?
The chairman, the members. Kasi binuyang-yang nila yung papel kanin
Yes.
yun. Wala namang kapirma-pirma, wala namang kahit anong value yun. Pero tinanggap nila eh.
Yes, tinanggap nila and they made it appear na AMLAC records yun siya. And that is why Attorney Mans filed a case po, yung criminal case last Monday, for violation of the Anti-Money Laundering Act, Bank Secrecy, and the Data Privacy Act.
Ang ipinipilit of course ng mga kalaban po ninyo, kalaban ni na Attorney Mans hindi kasi yan depensa nyo lang yan pero kasi kung hindi yan totoo, bakit kayo panay ang press con, panay ang salag, panay ang kaso ang attorney naririnig natin.
Yes, opo. So ang masasabi ko lang din, sir, hindi kami panay press con, we actually asked a copy. Kasi before we wanted to make a statement about it, gusto sana namin makita yung actual copy.
Apo.
Kaso up to date nga, hindi kami binibigyan ng any copy ng committee. So since medyo parang matagal na masyado, and then we basically gave them the benefit of the doubt and a reasonable time to provide us a copy. But after they failed to give us a copy after a reasonable time, masyado nang heavily politicized So we decided as a team na i-address na natin, which is why in-address namin yun today. Para wala
Anong copy ho yun?
Matigil na yung political noise.
Anong copy yung
Yes,
hinihingi ninyo, attorney?
Yung copy na pinresent dun sa Committee on Justice, yung official na pinresent dun para ma-check talaga namin ba yung legitimacy. And of course, ma-confront namin directly yung document. Kasi right now, we're basing everything on YouTube clips, yung official. Kasi sinertify naman ng House na official nila yon, YouTube account, tapos they recorded hearings via that account. Pero so the actual documents, wala tayong copy pa talaga.
And you did formally request for that copy?
Yes, yung pinresent, humingi kami. Kasi we're assuming binigay yun ng AMLAC dun sa House. Diba? Since they made mention the name of Attorney Mans, his business interests, his financial transactions, di dapat, it would have been reasonable and fair naman po, diba, nabigyan si Attorney Mans ng copy because that's his right to due process po, yung to be notified.
At karapatan ka ninyo na magkaroon kayo ng kopya?
Yes, kasi binanggit po yung name ni Attorney Mans So, it's very unreasonable, sir. Diba, kung isipin, magtago lang sila doon, subpoena powers. So, any person, pwede lang nila isubpoena yung documents, tas hindi ka maka-respond accordingly. So, there's a room na pwede po talaga magkaroon ng grave abuse of discretion dyan.
Sa proseso ba ng anumang paghahanap ng probable cause, kapag may inilatag yung kabilang partido, obligado silang bigyan din ng kopya yung inihahabla?
Yes, that's basic due process, sir. Ganun po yun. Basic rules of procedure po yun. We have to remember, in impeachment, aside from their internal rules, the rules of court apply suppletorily. So the right, and plus the right to due process is a constitutional right. Even without the rules of court, kailangan pa rin nila i-notify palagi yung mga persons na i-mention nila dyan.
So what they're saying now is ni walang paliwanag bakit hindi kayo binibigyan?
Wala. Despite our request.
Kanya
Natatawa na ako, sir, kasi it's heavily politicized. Kami, we're trying to follow the rule of law. Tapos yung mga binabalik sa amin, puro political attacks. We're just distracting daw, ganyan-ganyan. Sila naman, sir, yung gumawa yung position namin, they performed something illegal, which is yung they disclosed the AMLAC records. So yun yung nag-file ng case. Tapos biglang binalikan ngayon si Attorney Mans na distraction daw para lang magulo. Pero hindi, sila naman po yung gumawa nung something illegal yung position po namin, yung alleged illegal act nila
Ano yan, kumbaga para kayong tinutukan ng baril hanggang mapasandal kayo sa pader, pero ayaw kayong bigyan ng pagkakataon na maidepensa ang sarili, ganun ba 'yon?
Parang ganun po. Kami na nga yung naagrabyado, kami yung nag-enforce ng right, tas kami pa rin yung mali. So parang hindi na namin maintindihan, nasosobrahan na sa political noise po
Okay.
Yun yung reality.
Anyway,
that's our point of view po
may binabanggit din kayo na the 6 billion is fake and a lie. It's fake and a lie.
Yes,
wala
opo.
At ang kanin nyo ni attorney Danao walang ganoong pera.
Yes, wala po. Yun nga yung nag-decide na kami na i-address na yun directly kasi parang ang tagal na masyadong walang copy binibigay sa amin, so hindi rin namin pwede parang ihanging yung public ba kasi yung syempre naapektuhan din yung image ni Attorney Mans.
Apo.
And then dun sa dun sa AMLAC records sila, sir, kung makita rin po ninyo dun, meron doon yung error ng BPI na instead 2 million, na error sila na 2 billion yung nalagay nila.
Aha.
So pag error nila ng 2 billion, of course, nilabas din nila yon. So from that single error alone, 4 billion na agad total yun.
Oo.
They did not disclose that in the House hearing.
Ayun. Okay. At kayo'y naninindigan doon sa sinabi ninyong wala siyang ganong pera, that number is a lie, and yan ay inyong hanggang sa dulo, hanggang sa impeachment, saan man makarating, sa tambol mayor man, paninindigan ninyo yan.
Yes, yan po yung sinabi ni Attorney Man sa amin.
Apo. At you have your own way of defending of course, your client based on your
Based on rule of law
rule
and
of
rule
law
of just law, sir. Yes.
and evidences that you have.
Yes.
Apo. Okay.
Iniiwasan lang talaga namin yung political noise, sir, kasi sobrang ano na po, yung gulo na nami-mix and match na yung mga legal principles from political commentaries, and of course yung ordinary members ng taong bayan na hindi talaga familiar sa legal principles. Medyo na nako-confuse, basically. Yun yung point ko talaga.
Oo. Sige, attorney, last for the last chance lang, pakisabi nyo nga ulit
Opo.
kung bakit kayo ay nagpapaliwanag din, ano talaga ang nais ninyong sabihin sa mga tao ngayong nakikinig, bakit kayo nagpapaliwanag?
Kasi number one, yung right to privacy po ni Attorney Mans ay naapektuhan na talaga. 'Di ba? And then, like what I stated earlier, we gave them the reasonable period to provide us a copy. Pero despite that reasonable period, wala. Tas heavily politicized pag ginagamit na pang politika talaga. So, para maging fully aware yung taong bayan sa financial situation ni Attorney Mans, ay we decided to disclose and confront it today directly, yung issue. And yung binabato naman sa amin, hindi daw under oath. Tandaan po ninyo, sir, wala pa namang actual case nga kay Attorney Mans final Pero nag-initiate na kami ngayon to deny those allegations as a showing of good faith.
Okay. Attorney Neil, salamat po na marami for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you po. Thank you for having me, sir. Good evening po.
Attorney Neil Abayon ng tagapagsalita po ni Attorney Mans Carpio.